Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but all.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd...
They put on the heat and they blocked it. That's a live ball. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Michigan State. Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Handoff to the single back. Fights off a defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of...
And it's picked off.
And That's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
A first down for the offense. They move the tight end all over. Using his legs, it's Carter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously.
And they got him for the sack.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. You're in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
He'll bring it back. It's Glover. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one, make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Foster. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. The Spartans get it past the sticks.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
The give to the single back. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Quickly out to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Childs. Throwing right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Howard. Makes his connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The AT unit on the field.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, it's a reverse. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, running back gets the give. pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's got it on the right. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They want to just keep throwing it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? They'll try the right side. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Working that left side now. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and they'll set up 4th.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. Feeling some heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The ball is on the 18. They need 4 on second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads. They move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pull back a couple years ago, such a great season, too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
Second down coming up. Now the play fake. He's going to let it go. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Carter.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
It's reverse. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Now they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Belly. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive checks.
The Spartans trying to cash it in on first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Off play action on first down. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back. And listen to the roar of this crowd. They'll go to the ground. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running back searching for a hole. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Reading the option, it's Howard. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Howard. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Using his legs, it's Henderson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Childs. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, you get the incompletion there on 3rd down. You've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down 1 possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll try the left side. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. He'll take it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward.
Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Spartans want to move quickly. On fourth down, going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Grabs behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Unleashes one deep. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Carter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. He'll try to do it himself. Quick step and go. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, this guy just gives you hands. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Defense going all in to stop the run.
29 Philly.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Spartans will hustle to the line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them.
Touchdown, Sparty! And that one will give him the lead. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they move the ball 43 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Ohio State, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start. Their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ibuka. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
He'll do it himself. Hard running there. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is not pro. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Coming after him. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
And the returner is brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
Return.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Leaves it with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Carter. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Greenman making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Got his man quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Ibuka. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Option look. It's Howard. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They run the reverse. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Child. He'll pull it down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He's run out of bounds balls, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Trying to find his man on first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Running the option, it's Howard. And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Back to pass, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it, and they go back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on it.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up. Looking for a huge play. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Just ran him over.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He's going to pass on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parachek. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It is good. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Can't get him to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll try to get outside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. This crowd knows when to bring it. On the move, it's Judkins. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And the ball's on the ground. And the offense will maintain. That ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Brings it in down the left side. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Glover. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On second down, just keeps firing. Using his feet to buy time. He'll throw it. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Offense facing fourth down.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be